Okay, so I'm going to provide a quick demo of CloudKnock. CloudKnock is a co-working application that basically allows you to send a virtual knock to the other folks in your co-working facility who may be checked in and working inside the facility while you're outside locked out. The neat thing is you don't need to install any special hardware. You don't need to broadcast on any social networks that you're not at home and that you're heading to your co-working space to do some work at an odd hour. You can use a Tropo scripting application, which I've written in PHP, and a CouchDB instance. In this case, I'm going to use a simple test instance that's running in Couch 1. So what you have to do first is you have to create a user. The only people that can use this are users. And as you can see, I've got one user in here so far, and the only channel I've enabled for this user is instant messaging. But a user can use one of any number of different channels. So I'm going to go ahead and add a new user. And as you can see, I've got a sample script in here that I'm going to go ahead and add a new user to my CouchDB database. You'll notice that I'm using the very nice SAG PHP library for Couch. And I'm just going to insert a new user with some phone numbers attached to it so that I can call and text message to other folks in my co-working facility. I'll go ahead and add this user. And if I go back over to my CouchDB instance, I should see a new record, and I do. And this user, which is essentially me as well, has a couple of phone numbers that I can use. So here's how CloudKnock works. Let's say that I've got a someone that has entered the co-working facility. Let's say this is the guy with the keys. He's going to go ahead and check in. Okay, that person's now been checked into CloudKnock. So they're there, and if anyone should send a knock, this person will get a notice on the instant messaging channel because that's the channel they have checked in on. Now what I'm going to do is, from my cell phone, I'm going to go ahead and send a text message to this user. Now, you're not going to be able to see it during this webcast, but I will provide a screenshot so you can see all I'm sending is the words knock knock. Basically, I'm going to tell this user that is checked in that, hey, there's somebody outside and they want to be let in. As you can see, there's a message now that says Mark Head, which is my name, the name of the user I created, is outside knocking. Please let them in. And the response I got to my text message was, okay, knocks have been sent. So I know that the person has been notified, and the person inside the co-working facility knows that there is someone outside knocking. Well, let's assume that the person inside the co-working facility is getting coffee or just isn't paying attention. So the user is going to go ahead and try another channel. If you remember, when I created my user, I created two different methods for this user to send knocks to other co-working members through SMS or through a regular telephone call over the PSTN. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to call this application and use my voice to knock on the door.
Check in, check out, or knock knock.
Knock knock.
Okay, knock sent.
Now, as you heard there, I was just interacting with that same application through my telephone using speech recognition. And you can see the message I got back was, okay, knocks have been sent, and the user has gotten another message. So they know that someone's outside and is fairly impatient. Once the person answers the door and lets me in, what I'm going to do is go ahead and check in myself. So let's call this back and actually check in with our voice. So once I'm in the co-working facility, I want to check in so that others, as they come, can send a knock to not just this instant messaging user here, but they'll also send a message to me on my phone because that's the channel I've checked in on.
Check in, check out, or knock knock.
Check in.
You have been checked into CloudKnock.
So there you can see I've been checked in now. So now there are two users checked in to the application. There's my instant messaging user, and there's my telephone user. So that anyone that comes along will be able to send a message to both of these people at the same time. And as however many people are checked in the co-working facility, everyone will receive the message. So the neat thing about CloudKnock is that It's multi-channel, so you can send a request to be led into your co-working facility on any channel that the user has been checked in on, that particular user. And the other thing is that you don't need any special hardware. You don't need to integrate with any social network that might compromise the fact that you're not at home. And if you use Tropo and Couch One, you're set up almost instantly because everything runs in the cloud, and you can just use the sample script that I provided in this accompanying blog post. So there you have it. I hope you like it, and happy co-working.